For the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about a really horrible, I was going to say Halloween trailer, but a horrible trailer that has come out about the Munsters. And of course, Rob Zombie did it. And we've been talking about that. But there's another show that's kind of been developing alongside of it. And Rob Zombie actually directly referenced it when they put out their Munsters trailer. And that is Tim Burton's Wednesday, which is, of course, an Addams Family kind of reboot or relook, if you will, at that. And I admit, I'm not the biggest Tim Burton fan. There's certainly a couple of his films that I'm a big fan of, but I'm not as zoned into his style, say, as Schnepp was. Schnepp totally loved his stuff. I wasn't quite there on that. So I didn't know what I thought about this, but according to a bunch of the outlets, they've just released a bunch of the first new images for this show. And I got to tell you, first of all, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Come on.
I think we all knew she was going to look perfect for this, right? I think we all knew that in advance. She looks great. The one casting I did not feel good about when I first heard of it was Luis Guzman, who I certainly like him in a lot of stuff, but I thought, do I see him as Gomez? I don't know that I see him as Gomez. And then I saw the images and I'm like, no, I see him as Gomez.
Oh, yeah.
I totally do. And actually, Jonathan, if you scroll down a little bit further.
No.
They've got other images. Where are they?
Just throw the mouse.
Oh, there they are. They got some other images. If you click on a couple of them, like that one looks great, but get to the one where he's like kissing her hand, that classic Addams Family kind of pose, right? I just could never picture Catherine Zeta-Jones and Luis Guzman, but I totally now do. The girl
I don't think Luis Guzman did either.
Yeah. The girl playing Wednesday looks great. The kid playing Pugsley looks great. And look, this isn't footage. This could be the worst thing ever produced. I don't know. But just based on the images that we're seeing, I gotta say, I really like what I see. Christian, you're taking a look at the images. What do you think about them? And have you had any excitement for this Wednesday show?
Excitement for it, no. But that's not to say that I don't think it could be great.
Right.
Because of what you said, I'm not a massive Tim Burton fan. However, there is certain stuff when he's in his lane, he's crushing.
Yeah.
This is in his lane. This is absolutely in his lane. This is perfect for him. This and Luis Guzman, I think, is not what we recognize that we've been familiar with the character beforehand. But what a phenomenal actor he is to bring a new take would be absolutely. I'm excited for it because I think he's a great actor. I just recently, for some reason, went down a rabbit hole and started watching Carlito's Way again, which I love, and he's so good in that role. But anyway, so this is something I think Tim Burton will thrive in. This is a show that I think he should be doing. So I'm with these images, I am actually a little bit more excited than I was when previously announced.
Rob, you're taking a look at these images. What do you think about them? And where's your enthusiasm level like for Wednesday?
Well, I pretty much agree with Christian. I mean, when Tim Burton is in his lane, that's a great way of putting it. He usually does crush it. I mean, to me, growing up with the Munsters and the Addams Family, they were from a different time. I don't know how relevant they are to today because, they were play on the Universal classic monsters and that kind of a thing with Frankenstein and Lurch and vampires and all that. I mean, if it's like What We Do in the Shadows, which updates those classic tropes, if they can bring this into the modern age with a lot of modern humor, I could see it being a great show.
Well, remember, they did it in the 90s with the movies.
They did.
Too, so they were able to kind of moderate it for the 90s, so maybe they can moderate it for today.
Yeah, that's as long as there's something new. It looks great, though. I mean, I love looking at both Luis Guzman and Catherine Zeta-Jones, the kids, Wednesday and her brother. Perfect casting.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks really good.
Now, here's the thing, too, because you talk about like the modernizings, because we just saw the trailer for the Munsters. Oof. And all other things aside, it was clear they tried to make it just like the Munsters, the way it was back then.
Right.
That doesn't work. So like, as you guys are sitting there talking about, they need to capture the nostalgia, but they also need to modernize it a bit and bring it into this year. The Munsters trailer kind of makes that really, really important.
Did they make the Munsters look like it used to be? When I saw that trailer, to quote, I said, it kind of looks like a porn without the fucking, and
we'll give it time.
And the thing was, like, the black and white stuff that they showed in that trailer was to me, the thing that worked. And
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
what you worked back in the past. So I don't know, but I think this is more on brand.
All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about these images for Wednesday? Surprisingly, I actually think they look really good. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. We want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of this episode, Upside. Guys, from cringing at the pump to getting an eye-popping check at your favorite restaurant, inflation is hitting us all where it hurts, and it really hurts. And that's why I started using Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anybody who buys groceries, gas, or dines out. With every purchase, you are earning cash back thanks to Upside. And guys, believe me, I know. You hear about apps like this, and it turns out you have 40 or 50 hoops you have to jump through, but believe me, Upside is super easy to use. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it's not. I've used it and it works. Upside is a no-brainer. To get started, download the free Upside app. Use my promo code Campea Show and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Next, claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside, check in at the business, pay as usual with a credit card or debit card, and get paid. In comparison to credit card rewards or loyalty programs, you can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside. So guys, download the free Upside app and use the promo code Campea Show to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using the promo code Campea Show.